Hey, what's up guys? Adam here with a roundup of all the new details regarding Google Chrome OS that were released at today's Google Chrome event. So to begin, let me talk about the new details about Google Chrome OS, which is kind of the main center point to this event. Now, of course, Google announced Chrome OS maybe a year ago and even released a demo of the beta version of the operating system. But to refresh your memory briefly, in case you either forgot or never heard of Chrome OS, Chrome OS is basically what Google says will be the future of computing, and this is to have all your data stored in the cloud to access at any time. Now, with Chrome OS, your entire operating system is practically a Google Chrome web browser, but you do have other features. For example, you have capability to store web apps straight in the operating system/browser, and there are other features to make it a reasonable computer to use, such as an offline compatibility mode. So with this offline compatibility mode, you can go into some online programs such as Google Docs and actually edit them. In this case, edit your Google Docs offline, and when you actually sync back to the internet, then you can go ahead and your documents will sync, which is something that Google talked briefly about in the event today. Now, another main topic Google talks about is what printing from Chrome OS will be like. Now, Google stated that while printing is not completely available at this moment, it's called Google Cloud Print and will be available once it's completely out of beta. Basically, this allows you to print to your home printer from anywhere, just like AirPrint, which is something I find really cool. However, unlike AirPrint, it doesn't work on only some specific printers. Like in AirPrint's case, it only works on specific HP printers. Now, Google also talked a lot about the web app feature built in with Google Chrome OS, and specifically, they actually launched a brand new Chrome Web App Store that you actually have complete access to via the internet, and that's why it works great for Chrome OS. And in fact, it's available right now at chrome.google.com/webstore, and there's no downloads needed to access it because it works completely from the web. I'm going to be having a separate video up with more details on the Web App Store where I'm going to be giving you guys kind of like a tour around it. But basically, briefly on the store in this video, you need Chrome to access the store, and you can use the store on a Mac or PC or a Linux computer. There's of course paid and free apps like any other app store, and this one has a pretty clean layout to it. I definitely like it, as you guys can see on screen right now. Now, next up, I want to cover the details on the ChromeOS laptops. Now, Google announced that there's going to be retail unit ChromeOS laptops being released starting in 2011, starting off with units from Samsung and Acer. There's actually a special program right now that Google launched called the ChromeOS Pilot Program, where you can request a unit of a ChromeOS laptop. In this case, they actually have a developer laptop, just like a tester laptop, called the CR-48. That's actually the complete name to it. It doesn't really have any branding to it. It's actually a 12.1-inch notebook, and the hardware is literally just black. It just looks like a very, very ugly and basic laptop. And basically for this point, this is not a retail laptop at all. Now, one other interesting bit of details regarding the Chrome OS notebooks is that there's going to be 3G connectivity on the devices. Now, in the United States, Google and Verizon actually teamed up to bring 100 megabytes of free data per month for the first 2 years of owning your notebook. Now, in the United States, the 3G connectivity will be brought to you by Verizon, and you can actually buy some prepaid plans starting at $10 per month. So there we go, guys. That is basically my overview of the Google Chrome OS event that was held today, December 7th, 2010, in San Francisco. And Google just generally talked a lot about Chrome OS. They launched the new Web App Store and all of that. So there we go, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.